morning and namaste to respected Dr. Ghosh, Shada ma'am, our chief guest, our distinguished guests, our heads and coordinators, teachers, parents, and all our dear students. I, Navya, would now like to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Light illuminates the way to future. It reveals opportunities and raises expectations. It stands for wisdom, knowledge, and enlightenment. I request our respected President Dr. Ghosh, Shada ma'am, our Vice President, our chief guests, and our coordinators and the core team to kindly come forward to light the lamp to mark the beginning of the event.
Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्.
As a token of our love, we'd like to present our chief guest, something really special from all of us at Victorious Kids Educares. Now let's call upon the guiding star of VKE and a helping hand to many, a leader to the followers, and a speaker who inspires. Dr. Ghosh, can you please come up and give us a few words of enlightenment?
Morning, everyone. My very special namaskar and pranam to all the mothers of the world. And, of course, the backbone fathers. And to the grandparents. My very special pranam and namaskar to the chief guest. And to you, the teachers, in each one of you. And let me wish you a happy Valentine's Day. This Valentine's Day is not just a husband-wife, boyfriend-girlfriend. It is between the one who sacrifices for the other people. So the moment you say, you come first, the Valentine's Day begins. It's a sacrifice. So it is the teachers, it is the moms, it is the dads, it is the grandparents who created these wonderful, beautiful children. The future is out there. Now, think for a second. Tell me, what is it that, the great people, Isaac Newton, Einstein, Swami Vivekananda, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, any name you can think of, Mother Teresa, great people of the world, spiritual leaders, scientific, literatures, whatever. They are great, but there is something common between them and you, me, and our children. We would like our children to be great in future, isn't it? That's why you take them to the school. Because you want them to do something and create. And all parents, grandparents want their children, grandchildren to be better than what we are. So now think, what is it that there are two things which are common, and it's not the human body, or it's not the human brain, something else. Two things which are common in the great people of the world, and you, me, and our children. What are they? Think for a second. reflect. It's the same 24 hours they also have, we also have. Isn't it? Now it depends on what you do with those 24 hours, what they have done in the 24 hours. Can we reorient it ourselves? And what's the second one? Second one is they too have passed and we too have passed. What's the difference? Difference is we are holding on to that past and the fear of failure not making us venture out or sleep 1 hour more in the bed, or not taking the courage to take the risk, take the challenges. So sometimes in your life, you have to let go. You have to make a choice. The success, the greatness, please be with me, it rests on the other side of discomfort. Let me repeat that. The success and the greatness of any human being lies on the other side of discomfort, other side of the second point, uncertainty. Until and unless you're ready to challenge that uncertainty, the discomfort, what do the great people do? When they wake up, they don't say, oh, another day, or I must have my coffee, otherwise I can't start my day. They wake up to take up the challenge and say, I'm going to make my day better. You and me as parent, as grandparent, and as the teachers, we got great responsibility to walk that path in front of our kids, to show it to them, to be the example. See, all life forms on this earth, they have a future. But have you ever realized that the plants and the animals' life, they too have a future. They too grow. But there is a limit. There is a beginning. All of us have a beginning, which is birth. They too have a limit, which is death. But have you ever reflected upon it, that the human children are the only ones? They too have a beginning. You and I too, as the adults, have no limit. How? It's the choices we have to make. So remember, sometimes we have to let go of the past. What is that past? Of those fears, of those uncertainty, of those doubts. Wipe it off and say, I take on the challenge. And show it to the kids that you're ready to take on the challenge. And when you take on the challenges, they too watch you and they too want to do it. Inculcate that. There is no limit to the end. Meaning what? Are we going to die? No, the human bodies die. But the human beings are the only one can become. Human beings can become what? Infinite possibilities. So you look at it. Einstein, Isaac Newton, Bertrand Russell, or Mother Teresa, or Jesus Christ, or Buddha, or Mahavir Jain, or Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Singh, or any name of scientific or great leaders of the world, are they dead? Steve Jobs is not dead. The moment you open your Apple mobile or a computer, you live with them. So, think for a second. This world which you are facing today, think. I'll give you one simple example. All of us fly through an aircraft, through the civil airline, through the sky. Correct? Through the blue, beautiful sky. When you come back and you land, do you look at the aircraft and think, I hope they washed the aircraft because it is turned blue. It turns to the blue sky. Do you say that? You say, how funny. How can it be? Blue sky is not real. It's true. It appears to be blue. Same way, it appears to be your life, what you're talking about. It's not true. What do you mean by it's not true? This life is not true. My sickness, my disease, my backache, my comfort zones. No, it is not. He said, do you mind? I'm the one who's got that migraine. I'm the one who's got the backache. I'm the one who's suffering from my mother, or somebody is suffering from this or old age or whatever. Please understand, it's not true. So what is the truth? Truth is, this is why this Victorious Kids Educators have embraced, along with the International Baccalaureate Teaching and Learning process, with Vedanta. What is Vedanta saying? Vedanta is saying what the latest science, 2022, 6th of October, you may Google it, Alan Aspect, Joan Zellinger, and Anatol John. What have they done? They discovered and got the Nobel Prize, 6th of October 2022. Google it and please find it. It's wonderful for you to refer to it. You know what they say? What the topic for which got the Nobel Prize? This world is not real. It requires an observer to make it real. I'll not get into the details, but understand what you observe, what you view, what you foresee, that's what happens. Example, Isaac Newton saw an apple fall. Millions had seen an apple fall. Just think, he's the only one who said, why did it fall? Questioning. Let's say, Wright brothers, 1903, 17th of December, first aircraft flew for just 12 seconds. 1903, 17th December. You know what? When they said we are going to fly, nobody believed them, including their own father, Mr. Bishop Wright. But they believed in what they saw. So my request to you as the parent, as the mom especially, and the dad, and the grandparents, and the teachers, and all of us as elders, we got a great responsibility in giving it to our children, what? A vision. And that vision is what Victorious Kids Educators is showing it to you. You're born to be a winner. There will be struggles and strives. It'll come on the way. And what the hell? Human children are supposed to know how to handle them. I wish you wonderful good luck for this journey. Have fun.
Thank you, sir, for those lovely words. You're truly an inspiration to all of us. Now, dear audience, we have a very special surprise for you. I'm going to invite someone up on stage who's super special. So he's going to go and do the talking. And let's keep it a surprise.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tarush Srivastav from DP1 Principal 1. And today, I stand before you to share an incredible journey. One that I started right here in VKE when I joined in nursery. Now that I look back, I realize that my time at VKE has been more than just an academic experience, but it has also shaped and it has also been a transformative journey for me. This school has become like my second home, a place where I've smiled, laughed, and cried along with my friends. One of the most profound aspects of the journey has been the Vedanta philosophy that we embrace at VKE. It has not only shaped my learning, but has also provided me the wisdom and the path through which I discover the true perfection within me. Through this, I've learned the true meaning of resilience, self-awareness, and balance. It has guided me through moments of joy and success, as well as challenges that have tested my strength. The IB program has further enriched my education, offering me a holistic and well-rounded approach towards my learning. I've not only developed as a critical thinker, but also the ability to grow and navigate through my challenges. For me, being a part of IB at VKE has been a privilege, providing me the knowledge, the learnings, and morals that I will carry with me forever. Today, as I stand on this stage with the opportunity to speak, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the entire school community and their unwavering support and guidance at every stage of my journey. I feel incredibly grateful and I feel incredibly grateful for every lesson, every challenge, and every moment that has helped me into becoming the person I am today. A much stronger, a much happier, and a much confident individual. I'm proud to call VKE my home, for which I thank Dr. Ghosh sir, Shada ma'am, all my teachers and mentors for being an integral part in this journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Tarush. I think he deserves another big round of applause. What an amazing journey. Thank you so much, Tarush. Okay, so before we start our event, we have a few important announcements to make. During the program, kindly keep your mobile phones on silent. Keep the applause going and keep encouraging our little students. We sincerely request all the parents not to come up to the front to take pictures of the students so that the students can remain focused on their presentation. The event is being recorded and photographed, which shall be shared with you. So please sit back and enjoy. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're about to embark on a vibrant journey through a world of emotions. And what better way to express them through a spectacular performance? Are you ready to dive into the realm of emotions with us? Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hello everyone. Today's adventure is all about feelings. Get ready to explore, laugh, and learn as our friends dive into the world of emotions. Happiness, fear, anger, and silly. Each emotion is a part of who we are, and today we're embracing them all. Watch as our friends face the feelings head on, whether it's being nervous, silly, or grumpy. Every emotion has its moment in today's emotion parade. Today, our friends will show you how to turn worries into laughter, how to face fear with bravery, and how to share every feeling with love and support. Get ready for a fun-filled ride where every feeling is celebrated and every child learns that no emotion is too big to express. Join us today in Mr. Men and Little Miss Emotion Adventure, because when we share our feelings, we grow stronger together. Welcome to our annual day, Mr. Men and Little Miss Emotion Adventure.
To start this exciting day, here's a heartwarming quote from none other than Little Miss Sunshine herself. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to feel bright, just like the sun shining warm and light. Now let's light up this day with laughter, fun, and the wonderful emotions we can share together. So welcome once again to the kindergarten's annual day, Mr. Men and Little Miss Emotion Adventure. Once upon a time, in a land where emotions weren't just felt, but alive, they decided it was a great time for a reunion at the sunny meadow. With its gentle breeze and sun-kissed skies, it was the perfect setting for this unforgettable gathering. Each emotion, joy, fear, grumpy, silly, anger, and more, had packed their bags and embarked on a journey to understand themselves better. But what happens when all these feelings collide? What will they reveal? And which one will steal the show? Get ready for a roller coaster ride through the heart filled with unexpected twists, laughter, and a whole lot of heart. So are you ready to meet these lively characters and uncover mysteries they hold? Let's step into this magical world of emotions and see what unfolds. So put your hands together, dear audience, for our first set of narrators, Mandira, Inaya, and Reeve. Yes, Mandira.
Welcome everybody to To Mr. Man and Little Miss, to emotion adventure. Today, our friends discover all kinds of feelings and learn how to express them. Are you ready to join the fun? Let's get started.
Yes, Reeve.
Welcome to Shanimado. Today, our fans with a bursting excitement.
Absolutely. Is everyone bursting with excitement? Can we give them a big round of applause? Wow, that was such a happy tone. Thank you, Reeve. Thank you, Mandira and Inaya. All right. Did you see the first emotion? It was bursting of excitement and happiness. And what is happiness, everyone? Happiness is that warm, giggly feeling inside, like when you hug your favorite teddy bear. Is the big smile that you get when you see your best friend, or the excitement you feel when you're playing outside under the bright sunny day. Happiness is the spark that makes everybody happy, turning extraordinary moments into something magical. So what better way? Here is our music team who's gonna come and sing a beautiful song of happiness. Take it away, music team. That was such a beautiful beginning. Thank you for our talented singers for setting the tone. We're excited to explore the many emotions within us. So, dear audience, as we embark on a journey through today's experience, remember, the best way to understand emotions is to feel them deeply. Are you ready, audience, to connect with your own emotions? Can I hear a yes? Yes. A little louder, please. Yes. All right, thank you. So put your hands together for the emotions who have gathered up at the sunny meadow, each one trying to express what they're feeling. Let's start with happy.
Good morning, friends. I can't wait for the big emotion parade. It's going to be the best day ever.
What about grumpy? Are they feeling the same?
I don't know, Sunny. What if it rains? Then we'll all be wet.
All right, they don't sound too optimistic. What about nervous?
What if I trip? What if I forget my dance moves? What if?
Oh no, nervous. But what about silly?
What if we have wet and wild parade? Then we all can wear the costumes and go quack, 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 quack.
That sounds fun, silly. What about anger? Oh my gosh.
I'm so angry. I don't want to be a part of this parade.
All right, anger. What about fear?
A parade? I don't want to see anyone. I'm scared.
All right, they're scared. But what about brave? I'm sure she's here to pep them up.
I am brave. We don't have to worry. Everything will be alright.
All right. What about Wiggly?
Let's get ready. We can explore how we feel along the way. Remember, every feeling is an adventure.
Absolutely. Every feeling is an adventure. Thank you, dear emotions. We can't wait to see you getting ready for the parade. All right, audience. I don't know what you felt, but I did feel a little bit of fear. Did you feel? Like they were not very optimistic about it, right? So what is fear emotion? Fear is an alarm inside us that tells us to be absolutely careful. It keeps us safe. And I have an idea. What about showing you what fear feels like? And this is a different way to express, and that's through dance. So let's invite our nasty students up on stage to depict the emotion fear.
First class, we spook it up. When we on a second class, we spook it up. Cause you know we are little monster with our MVP roster. We Kibby, Kula, Congo, Cranky, ZZ. Everybody's got the moves. Check it out. Everybody got that superpower. Pow, 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 pow. You don't wanna mess with us, cause we gonna spook you out. You don't wanna know, you don't wanna know. I can scare you with hello. Hello, hello, hello. Like, and we got that look like, ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Yes, we gon' spook it up, spook it up, spook it up. Yeah, we got that power. We got that moves like, and we got that look like, ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Yes, we gon' spook it up, spook it up, spook it up. First class, we spook it up. When we on a second class, we spook it up. Cause you know we are little monster with our MVP roster. We Kibby, Kula, Congo, Cranky, ZZ. Everybody's got the moves. Check it out. Everybody got that superpower. Pow, 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 pow. You don't wanna mess with us, us, cause we gonna spook you out. You don't wanna know, you don't wanna know. I can scare you with hello. Hello, 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 spook it up! Yeah, we got that power. We got that moves like. And we got that look like. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Cause we gon' spook it up, spook it up. Spook it up.
Great job, everyone. Did you feel the fear, audience, in that dance? Okay, let's give them a big round of applause because they're our youngest performers. The nurseries up on stage. Now let's invite Rishan on stage, who is also one of our narrators, and all the emotions who are getting ready for the parade, but they're not feeling so great today. Let's see what happens.
As our friends prepare for the parade, they discover that sharing their feelings can make the journey even more special. Let's see what happens next.
All right, the emotions are getting ready with their floats for the parade, but something is not going as planned. They're looking a little disappointed. Let's see. Grumpy, what's happening?
Oh no!
Grumpy, what's wrong with your float? Can you tell the audience, please?
Why does everything have to be so hard? This float is heavier than I thought.
What about Nervous? How is she feeling about the float?
What if no one likes my float? What if it's too silly? What if I forget my dance moves again? What if?
But Silly has something better
What
to
if
say.
I just run? What if it flies away? Then we'll have flying float. Imagine the fun!
What about Anger? He still looks angry.
You know I'm nervous too. I thought I had the best float ever, but it's not going as planned.
All right, Anger, it's not going as planned. But you know, how do we cool this off? Anger, do you have an idea? Well, I have an idea. What about getting our students up on stage to show them what anger feels like? So let's invite our senior KG students on stage to show us the emotion anger.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up inside of all the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second comes to tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the center, I'm the master of my CEO. Ooh, the master of my CEO. I was learning from a young age to keep my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that looked at me, took to me, shook to me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, taking my lessons from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you made me, oh, you made me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me up, believer, believer. Hey, let the feelings fly or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you made me, oh, you made me a believer, believer. Look out for yourself. I wake up to the sounds of a silence that allows
For my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground.
I'm searching to behold the stories that I told. When my back is to the world, I was smiling when I turned. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn, betray us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
about the emotion anger. Can we give them a big round of applause, please? It takes a lot of courage to come up on stage. Thank you. But now, since anger that you saw previously was really angry, there's happy and brave trying to cool them off. Okay, so let's see what they have to say.
It's okay to feel angry. We all feel that way sometimes. Just remember, we all are together in this. Then let's make it a team effort. We can help each other. Teamwork is a dream work. And with teamwork, our friends discover that they are not alone in their feelings. Together, they can turn worries into fun. Oh! Streamer explosion!
Oh man, there's something that's gone wrong and they're pretty nervous. What's going to happen at the parade? Will they be ready for the parade? Let's find out. So they were nervous. I don't know if you felt it, but I did feel it. What is nervousness? Nervousness is that fluttery feeling in your stomach. Like butterflies are flying inside you. It's the worry before trying something new and the anticipation of the unknown. But remember, it's okay to feel nervous. It means you care. And it can help you grow stronger with every step you take. So here are our little dancers of Junior KG representing the emotion nervous.
In your eyes, there's a heavy blue. One to love and one to lose. Sweet divine, a heavy truth. Water, food, don't make me choose. I wanna feel the way that I did that summer night. Lost in a feeling alone with the stars in the sky. I've been running through the jungle, I've been running with the wolves to get to you, to get to you. I've been down the darkest alley, saw the dark side of the moon to get to you, to get to you. I look for love in every stranger, said too much, easy anger, all for you, yeah, all for you. I've been running through the jungle, I've been crying with the wolves to get to you, to get to you, oh, to get to you. My fingertips trace the spin to places I have never been. Blend the eye and following. Break down these walls and come on in. I wanna feel the way that I did that summer night. Lost in a feeling alone with the stars in the sky. I've been running through the jungle, I've been running with the wolves to get to you, to get to you. I've been down the darkest alley, saw the dark side of the moon to get to you, to get to you. I look for love in every stranger, said too much, easy anger, all for you, yeah, all for you. I've been running through the jungle, I've been crying with the wolves to get to you, to get to you, oh, to get to you. I've been running through the jungle, I've been running with the wolves to get to you, to get to you. I've been down the darkest alleys, on the dark side of the moon to get to you, to get to you. I look for love in every stranger, said too much, easy anger, all for you, yeah, all for you. I've been running through the jungle, I've been crying with the wolves to get to you, to get to you, oh, to get to you.
audience, I have a little question for you. When you feel nervous, right? What's that one emotion that there is that makes us feel like, okay, some courage? Can you tell me what emotion that is? Something that gives you courage to face something. Absolutely. Can I hear it louder, please? Brave. Absolutely. It's bravery. So, we have a brave dance coming up. What is bravery? Bravery is something that we feel strong inside. And with the help of our friends, we can overcome anything, be it nervousness, right? With this emotion, bravery. So, through a dance, let's invite our dear junior KG students once again to show us this emotion, bravery, as the emotions are all set to kind of prepare for the parade.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. I still mess up, but I'll just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground. But I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in until I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in until I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything.
Shipwreck in a sea of faces. There's a dreamy world up there. Dear friends in higher places, carry me away from here. Travel light, let the sun eclipse you, 'cause your flight is about to leave. And there's more to this brave adventure than you'd ever believe. Bird's eye view, awake the stars, 'cause they're all around you. Wide eyes will always brighten the blue. Chase your dreams and remember me, sweet bravery, 'cause after all, those wings will take you up so high. So bid the forest for goodbye as you race the wind and take to the sky. You take to the sky.
Thank you, Brave, that made us feel extremely stronger and braver to put our best foot forward. Now, back to the preparations of the parade backstage. Our friends at the emotions are decorating their floats. They learn that feelings are best when shared, and sometimes the most unexpected moments turn into the most wonderful memories. Now, the day has finally arrived. The parade day. So, all the emotions are all set, being braver, and they're going to put their best foot forward, I'm sure. But what is a parade? Has anybody been to a parade here? All right, so a parade is a fun place. Imagine the colorful balloons, the music, the dancing, and everybody smiling and laughing. It's like a big party where everyone is happy and excited. Can you feel the fun by just thinking about it? Well, I can. I bet you can. Our little superstars of Senior KG are going to show us what happiness feels like in a parade with a fun and a happy dance. So put your hands together once more for our Senior KG students.
Chakaraka chichacho chakaloram gando wando lakarakatam akko takko idigidigidigo idipai chiki chakacho gili gili mal sulu sulu mal makaraka hukubukure tukubukure chakalaka bikko chikko sili sili siligo bagradum chiki chakacho.
देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई हे देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई बारिश है या आसमान ने छोड़ दिए हैं नल खुले कहीं हो हम जैसे देखे ये जहां है वैसा ही जैसी नजर अपनी खुल के सोचे आओ पंख जरा फैलाओ रंग नए बिखराओ चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले मस्ती में डोले बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल
रे Come on. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up, no feeling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes up off it, moving so phenomenally. Dream on like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights and everything goes. Nowhere to hide while I'm dancing it close. When we move where you already know. Just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feeling good, good dancing here with you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I say to you when you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. Just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. I can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Down. Got this feeling in my body. Can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Come on.
Are all set for the parade. And let's see if they're going to put their best foot forward. Let's wait and watch.
The big moment has arrived. Our friends have made it to the parade, and everyone is ready to celebrate their emotions together.
What about Happy? How is she feeling? Happy, it's going to be about the parade. They're already here.
Look at everyone. They are ready for a parade. It's going to be amazing. What if I mess up my dance? What if I fly into a tree? What if?
Grumpy? Silly?
Then we'll just laugh about it.
Grumpy, remember it's being about perfect, right?
Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about having fun.
Yeah.
And I'll do my best silly squirrel dance. Watch me.
All right, the parade finally starts. The friends line up and they begin to dance down the path. Let's see what happens now.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami
As they're dancing,
zuma
Nervous has a
ngishilana
terrible fall and falls
Jerusalem.
down. Oh no. Let's see what their friends are going to do about it.
Nervous, that was the best fall ever. You are a star. Thanks, brave. I guess I'm a falling star now.
All right, you're a falling star. Let's see what Anger has to tell them.
That was quite a stunt. Maybe you should do it again, just for fun.
All right. What about Wiggly?
Then let's make it a buzzy bounce. Yes, I'll try it.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami.
And so, with laughter and support, the parade becomes a celebration of friendship and feelings. Each silly dance and funny fall brings them closer together.
So to celebrate all these emotions together, let's invite on stage the music team. Music is a great way to express one's feelings. So here are our wonderful singers who are going to express the emotions through body percussion and a wonderful song, Feelings.
And as the parade continues, our friends learn whether they are nervous, silly, angry, happy, brave, wiggly, scared, or little grumpy. Sharing the feelings makes every moment special. friends learned that it's perfectly okay to feel all kinds of emotions. Each one is a part of who they are.
Absolutely, Rashan. What wonderful lessons. Emotions are like colors in a painting. Each one adds something special in our lives. And what a best way to end this beautiful program with our three cute narrators. Give them a big round of applause once again. Yes, Reef.
What a fantastic celebration of emotions! Remember, friends, every feeling is special. And sharing them makes us stronger together.
Absolutely. Thank you, Inaya. Thank you, Mandira. And thank you, Reeve. What a wonderful celebrations of emotions this has been. It's so important to embrace each one of them and express them fully. And doing so makes us stronger, but also helps us face every challenge that comes our way. Thank you. It's my honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today's event, Dr. Yajjyoti Singh, a distinguished developmental psychologist, special educator, and expert in the field of mental health. Dr. Yajjyoti Singh has an exemplary career spanning over 2 decades with an impressive educational background that includes a master's development psychology from Mumbai University, a B.Ed in special education from Pune University, and an advanced training in rational emotive behavior therapy from the renowned Albert Ellis Institute, New York. She also holds a PhD in social sciences from Tilak Maharashtra Vidyapeeth and a master's diploma in personal management from IIPM. Currently, Dr. Yajjyoti Singh is the head of the Department of School Psychology at the Bishop School in Pune, where she's been serving for over 23 years. In addition to this, she's the founder and proprietor of Chetna Counseling Center, offering her expertise to those in need of psychological support since 2008. She also serves as a consultant psychologist for various prestigious institutions, including St. Mary's School, the Foundation for Child Protection, Muskan, the Maharashtra Fellowship for Deaf, amongst others. Throughout her career, Doctor has made invaluable contributions to child psychology, special education, and mental health, demonstrating a profound commitment to both the academic and the practical aspects of the field. So this year's annual day theme, Emotions Within Us, underscores the significance of understanding and expressing our feelings. Emotions shape us, they make us who we are. Embracing them with honesty allows us to grow and build meaningful connections. To deepen this journey, we are inviting Dr. Yajjyoti Singh to provide invaluable insights into emotional well-being, helping our young learners navigate their feelings with confidence and resilience. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Yajjyoti Singh onto the stage. We're extremely fortunate to have her here today, and we look forward to her insights and words of wisdom.
Afternoon, Dr. Ghosh, ma'am, and all the parents here. It's been an absolute honor to be here, and I think I'm still mesmerized after the performance. And I think what really is appealing is the energy, is the pure innocence which kind of infiltrates with any kind of children, especially this age group. So the topic that is there today, I think the school has chosen, emotions, is one of the most core essence influencers as far as mental health and physical health is concerned. In fact, we are born with emotions. We come with basic distress. At birth, there's a lot of crying. The baby understands that there's something going wrong, and slowly that emotion, when somebody holds the baby, immediately translates into a little more happiness. And so the birth of emotions begins. When the children are born, they are absolutely clean slates. And they are equipped with these basic inherent emotions, which are actually defense mechanisms, which are survival modes. So when the baby smiles and looks very cute, nobody wants to harm that baby. And that's one of the most survival instincts that sets up in adults to be protective about a baby. Then comes various other emotions, and then as the child progresses, we are huge contributors in helping them explore, retain, find different emotions, and that is the basis of our personality. So what happens during all these years? At this point also, we're talking about basic emotions which are there. Even those are so contributory. But there are so many subtle shades of emotions which are lying, deeply embedded in us. And as adults, I think just the fact that y'all are sitting here today as parents of these children is such an elevated position. The fact that y'all have entered this hugely significant journey of parenthood is, I think, one of the most liberating spiritual journeys in the world. And with it comes this huge sense of responsibility, because the human babies are absolutely vulnerable. So what we do with this baby who's born with these emotions is going to be absolutely long-term, and especially the first 6-7 years are the most influential years in their life. Paramount importance as far as cognitive development, as far as their socio-emotional well-being. So what is it that happens with these children? Every stage, there is a particular requirement, and that requirement needs to be fulfilled. And what is that requirement? Before we even come to requirements, what is the basic essence of parenting needs to be reviewed. The day you understand and accept that your child just needs to unfold, and I think that's one of the primary philosophies of VKE, where they believe in letting the child be. The child is a part of his genetics and the environment. So for us to begin our journey with already imagining what my child is going to be at the end of his journey is one of the most wrong things probably we could do. Expecting the child, to be like somebody else. So the first most important thing is your emotions need to be under check. Your emotions, your disappointment, your facial expressions, the way you're correcting your child, because emotions are contagious. Postpartum depression could be one of the things where a lot of negative emotions set in. As the years go by, there could be family problems, there could be issues happening at home, there could be marital discord, emotions. So what is most important in children is that your emotions need to be absolutely under check. We are all humans, we are going to have a lot of emotions which might not be appropriate. But how much are you translating it to the child, because it could be detrimental. Say for example, if there's abuse, if there's simple emotional abuse, like you are short-tempered. And very often parents come and say, oh, my temper, I can't control it. But what is the effect of it? These days, sometimes when I have adult clients who come in with huge self-esteem concerns, it always boils down to a parent voice inside us. Because even at this age, we always say, would they have approved? So there's constantly this rechecking. We had the babies here. It begins here. Am I doing okay? That little baby walking down goes back to the parent every time, because reassurance. Don't you all still have that in the mind? What I'm doing right is a gauge that we are deeply embedding in them. Therefore, how much you expect of your child is very important. How much disappointment you show is very important. And how you're going to, allow the child to actually experience the entire plethora of emotions, express your emotions, allow the child to know that you also go through them, and you have to help the child navigate through this. Emotions help us navigate through day-to-day social life, basic day-to-day life. Emotions, in fact, are the basis of our existence, because The motivation, just the simple motivation of being happy, keeps us going. Depression, on the other side, could be something which could deter our full potential again. Some of us could be, genetically predisposed to certain emotions. So here's very important. What kind of a personality does the child have? Maneuver around that and help to work around who the child is. For example, there are some children who are more shy. To force this child, you can't say it, it's fine, is not going to help. Just allow the child. Like, this was beautiful. There was such a mix of emotions and personalities on stage, but everyone was a star. So what happens with these 3-4 stages of life? Till the age of about 6.5, there are 3 very significant stages of emotional development, according to Erickson. The first one is the oral stage, which is just about consolidating existence. The first 2 years is about getting reassured with a hug, getting reassured with the same familiar face, getting reassured with understanding good touch and bad touch, understanding this is aggression. And that's how that sets the base to the most important emotion, a sense of security. This sense of insecurity. So what happens in the first 2 years? What could deter this? Too many significant primary caretakers. Moods, sound, volume, the touch. If you're angry and you hold the baby, put the baby down. It's huge for the baby because the baby only senses this. Then you move on to 2.5 to about 4.5 years of age. What happens here? The baby now is slowly equipped with the basic skills of walking, talking, doing the basic things. And here they get into a very important stage called initiative versus guilt. Initiative is they start taking an initiative. So you have your 2.5, 2-year-olds running all over the place, putting their finger into every socket they see, asking a lot of questions, looking at you. And if this is going to be invalidated, the flip side, the emotion which kind of comes in is guilt. Guilt, it's kind of called guilt because they then restrain from taking an initiative. They will not go up and try things because they've always been told, no, you can't do this, don't do this. Harsh toilet training, for example, can be absolutely on this flip side of initiative versus guilt. If there's a constant no around, so to have an environment which is child-friendly, at home, everywhere, is so important. The kind of conversations you'll have with them. You'll have viewing TV in front of the child and say, no, you can't watch this, so don't put it on in front of him. Or for example, if the child is constantly, kind of exposed to environments and the child is kind of told, no, you can't do it, the child is going to get a lot of mixed emotions. The emotions which are very, very dominant during these 2.5, 3, we are still consolidating on the 4 primary emotions, which are defense mechanisms of happiness, joy, anxiety, sadness. As you now go from, and also simultaneously what's happening, they are becoming increasingly cognitive. In fact, the first 6 years, 75% of intellectual growth is done. So the more stimulation, the more exposure, the more, kind of giving every emotion a word, increasing their vocab on how to understand emotions is going to be important. Then comes the next stage, 3.5 to about, it goes on till way later, is the industry versus inferiority. For a child to feel industrious is extremely validating to conquer all emotions. And what is feeling industrious? It's not topping the class. It's not being ace at everything they do. It's just feeling validated. How do you contribute to validating your child is one of the most primary tasks of parenting because validation is on a day-to-day basis. The child has attempted something. Don't redo it for the child. Just appreciate it. The child has, by mistake, broken something. How do you reframe that situation into an okay kind of a situation? How angry do you get with the child for the smallest of things because you have a temper issue? Remember, little tasks of independence given to the child for the child are extremely industrious. And these couple of stages initially are setting your base for your child's confident personality, secure personality, leadership personality in future years. Remarks that you make are extremely important because when an adult client walks in with depression, rooting back to memories she has of her mother having said, "You're such a waste of space." She was just about 7 years, but she remembers it. And when the mother was spoken about, she's saying, "Oh, I don't even remember." So you have to be so careful when you're correcting your child, because disciplining the child is of paramount importance, and it is during discipline that a lot of damage gets done. A lot of emotions are rallying because you're upset with what the child has done. You have to correct the child is already going through a whole lot of emotions. How do you regulate this? And that is something which the child needs to be coached into, because the whole thing is about regulating emotions. We all go through a plethora of emotions. But learning to navigate these, learning to regulate. A child can get angry, has to get angry, they have to experience all the emotions. How are you going to teach your child to conquer anger? How are you going to teach your child to understand its anger? Your child could feel subtle shades of jealousy. It's absolutely normal, especially in these first 6 years with sibling rivalry and things like that coming in. How do you help the child understand that, okay, this is what is happening and this is what could be done? Use projection, use storytelling, capitalize on that bedtime, pre-bedtime half an hour, which is the most special time for a child, where the parents sit, read a story, very often use a story which is related to the child, where he can actually, identify with the protagonist of the story. And through that, give a lot of messages, because it's not directly at them, so they don't get defensive. That is the time, ask them to share what they think that could have happened in the story. This is where you could, kind of capitalize. On a day-to-day basis, listen. That is the most significant things you can do also. Listen to what your child is not saying. Children say a lot of things, but at this age, children cannot say a lot of things. But there's a lot that they are expressing through either acting out, very angry, very ballistic behaviors, or extremely withdrawn, bedwetting after toilet training has happened, eating too much, not eating at all. So listen into your child. Also, when your child is throwing a temper tantrum, that is an emotion. That's a huge emotion of anger, and I want it, and that's a tool I'm starting to use. Learn, and these kind of temper tantrums become subtler after 2.5, but continue till 8 years of age. So this is the time where how much do you give in because of an emotion of too much love, too much of sudden love which comes, too much anger. So either are you depriving your child completely, or are you overgiving? Very often what parents these days, a lot of them, are very overly well-read with parenting. And they're so overly well-read that they become automated where parenting is concerned. Parents, it's your personal journey. Every parenting is different. It's magical. Go with the flow. Understand that this, the relationship, the dynamics that y'all are creating is only special to y'all. So go with the flow. Don't go with preordained concepts that when this happens, temper tantrum, time out, 5 minutes, okay, this is done, the child comes back. See the situation. But be consistent. If y'all have set a certain rule system in your house, which should be there have to be certain non-negotiable do's and don'ts. And this should start by 2.5 years of age. And how you enforce the don'ts is also very important, because no corporal punishment, no hitting, because what are you doing? What is the emotion that you're trying to teach the child? Anger. I can do it, you can do it outside the house. If you're not getting your way, like I'm not getting your way with you, I'm punishing you. I can do that outside. So how you're going to incorporate your disciplinary system at home, because again, it's setting a base. Sometimes we are so inconsistent because, if you kind of realize it could be inconsistency among two parents, It could be inconsistency between grandparents and parents, or it could be inconsistency because you're in a good mood and you are not in a good mood. Be absolutely consistent where certain things are concerned. Do not role model things which you don't want your children to do. Do not go to extreme steps and use threats which you never actually do, because then they were never going to believe you. And before I end, one of the most important things, build your communication channels now. Very often we have teenage parents coming and saying, my child just doesn't talk to us. Parents, how much are your children talking to you now? They're constantly behind you all. Mama, this happened. Dada, this happened. What do you all do? Wait, I'm busy. Okay, this. And you all are so busy because remember, at this point, you are totally indispensable and you feel very secure that you almost take this relationship for granted. As they grow older, they have other people in their lives. As they become teenagers and friends take over, you want to connect with them so much. By then, probably you've lost your chance, because either you've not set this channel, either you've not really built this bridge between y'all, or y'all have been extremely judgmental. So parents, I think one of the most important things before I end is allow your child to bloom. Your child is already predisposed with great genes and a great environment. Being in this school itself is huge. Allow the child to make his mistakes. Allow the child to fail. Allow the child to not be good. Your child is yours. And that child needs to feel special, because if only the significant adults feel special about that child, will that child feel special about himself later on in life? Because at this point, they're completely dependent on you for their feelings of validation, which translates into self-esteem. An individual with a secure self-esteem can take on the world. Let that child feel like a queen or a prince. Let them not have to earn it all the time and prove. So here's to unconditional parenting, unconditional love, and discipline, which is systematic and consistent. Emotions are contagious, and your emotions are learned first by the children. So first, if there are concerns, regulate your own emotions, and emotions can be navigated however bad they are. Enjoy them, because I think this stage of parenthood flies away too soon, and you suddenly look back and say, when did my child grow up? I look back and I say, my children have just now pretty way older, and it's like, I wish I could have those years back. So remember, parents, childhood is not coming back again. And it has to be the most beautiful memories in their life. That's what we can, actually give them as a gift. Nothing else. Thank you. And thank you for having called me here.
Thank you, ma'am, for those lovely and inspiring words. Thank you once again. That was just beautiful. So now, let's take a moment to celebrate the beautiful lesson of all the emotions coming together for the grand finale. Let's give a huge round of applause for our amazing students who have practiced with dedication and had so much fun bringing the performance to life. Their hard work and enthusiasm is definitely shining through, and we couldn't be more proud of them. So presenting to you the finale dance of emotions.
Hey, they're playing our jam. Wherever we land, the louder the better. They might not understand. We don't need a plan. We'll do this together. Let's go. Come on, we're breaking through the clouds. Ain't nothing gonna hold us down. Take flight, we're moving up in the air so high. Take flight, amazing. We're gonna touch the sky. Take flight, do your thing. Let's go and have some fun. The time is right now, we'll just take flight. This party's just begun. Up, wheels up off the ground. No stopping us now. Already in motion. Fly, take it to the sky. Ain't no end in sight. We'll just keep it going. Come on, let's hear that engine roar so all of our dreams can soar. Take flight, we're moving up in the air so high. Take flight, amazing, we're gonna touch the sky. Take flight, do your thing, let's go and have some fun. The time is right now, we'll just take flight. This party's just begun.
Way up here in the atmosphere, it's me and you in the sky so blue. Our hearts are racing, got dreams we're chasing. Can't be complacent, we need amazing. Won't settle for anything less than the best. Time to buckle up and put this jet to the test. Gonna shoot for the stars, cause that's what we do. Till we see every wish we make come true.
Here we go. Take flight, we're moving up in the air so high. Take flight, amazing, we're gonna touch the sky. Take flight, do your thing, let's go and have some fun. The time is right now, we'll just take flight. This party's just begun. Take flight, up the air so high. Up in the sky, we'll touch the sky. Take flight, sing, you're having some fun. This party's just begun. Take flight, do your thing, let's go and have some fun. The time is right now, we'll just take flight. This party's just begun. Hey, they're playing our jam. Wherever we land, the louder the better. Come on! They might not understand. We don't need a plan. We'll do this together. Let's go! Come on! We're breaking through the clouds. Ain't nothing gonna hold us down. Take flight, we're moving up in the air so high. Take flight, amazing, we're gonna touch the sky. Take flight, do your thing, let's go and have some fun. The time is right now, we'll just take flight. This party's just begun.
All right, 1, 2, 3, emotions! Woohoo! Can we please give them a big round of applause, everyone? I would now like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our dear sir and ma'am, our inspiring chief guest, Ira ma'am, our core team for their unwavering support in making this morning a beautiful success. We are also deeply grateful to our parents whose encouragement has been a true pillar for this program. A special thank you to our dedicated team, particularly the support staff, the art team for their creative props, the ICT, dance, drama and music team for their contributions and hard work in bringing this performance to life. Paman sir and his team, our thank you also goes to the admin team for managing all the requirements and of course the backbone of our school, our beloved teachers, for their constant dedication and effort in ensuring the success of this program. Dear parents, there's an important announcement. Arushi, a student of NYP at Victoria's Kids Educares, has written a book of emotions and it's available for sale outside. Please show her some encouragement while buying her book. Thank you.